Okay, we're getting in some news that TVF CEO Arunabh Kumar has got anticipatory bail from the Dindoshi Sessions Court. So that's the news. Arunabh there getting anticipatory bail. If you remember, he was booked on charges of sexual harassment. And now the news that we have just received is that he has received anticipatory bail in the molestation case. 2 FIRs, in fact, had been lodged against the TVF chief. He was booked on charges of sexual harassment. And now Arunabh there getting anticipatory bail. We're just awaiting more details now. In fact, what we hear that the complainant had lodged the complaint with the MIDC police station, alleging that TVF CEO had inappropriately touched her and had even made gestures during shooting of a web series. So that was one of the charges against Arunabh Kumar, who has now got anticipatory bail from the Dindoshi Sessions Court. Let's go straight across now to Vidya for more details and updates on this. Vidya, just tell me one thing. How many FIRs were finally, made against Arunabh Kumar? He was, the case was against him on sexual harassment. Tell us more. Why has he been given anticipatory bail?
Well, there were two cases that have been registered against Arunabh Kumar. But if you look at the interrogation that has been done, there have been 8 times that he has visited the police station, the MIDC police station where the FIR was registered. And in all these cases, he has been, his lawyers told the court that he has been cooperating with the police. Plus, the compounded fact that they have told the court that, these are almost an year-old cases. There's nothing to really say that, why would these women really come across approximately an year later and register the cases. Also, they told the court that according to them, this was a false case. So certainly going with all these facts and the fact that they were not hampering the investigation but helping in it by Arunabh attending the court, the police station as and when called, this was something that when took down went very well with the court, and the court has now decided to give him an anticipatory bail with the condition that he will be going to the police station as and when called, and he has promised to do so as well. He himself was present in the court today, and immediately after the order, he left.
All right, Vidya, thank you so much for giving us more details and updates. Arunabh Kumar there, who has been given anticipatory bail. Moving on now, in a massive blow to Team Sasikala, the Delhi Crime Branch today booked Sasikala's nephew and AIDMK Deputy General Secretary TTV Dinakaran, and they will now be questioning him in Chennai tomorrow. TTV Dinakaran has been booked for allegedly paying bribes to the tune of 60 crore rupees, and that he paid this amount of money for the 2-leave logo. Dinakaran was booked by the police, and they have also nabbed a certain Sukesh Chandar, the middleman, who had promised TTV Dinakaran that he would be using his influence to request the Election Commission to accord the leaf symbol to the AIDMK, all for a sum of 60 crore rupees. In addition, 1.30 crore rupees was also allegedly seized from his hotel room, apart from a Mercedes and a BMW. The Election Commission, if you recall, had frozen the 2 Leaves logo after the 2 warring factions of the AIDMK broke into a bitter fight over the same.
We're joined by Mr. TTV Dinakaran, who is in the eye of a storm at this point. Mr. Dinakaran, what do you have to say about these allegations? They're saying that you're in touch with someone called Sukesh Chandrasekhar, that you allegedly paid him to get the 2-leaf symbol.
See, the person whom I don't know, whom I ever met or ever seen, how can I give money to him? And moreover, today we have filed for adjournment petition. Adjournment, because we have to file our affidavits, so we need more time. For that only we have filed petition in the Election Commission. How can we pay for this and all? No,
the crime branch is saying, sir, and they must have some evidence. If they're saying that you were in direct touch with him, they're saying that they recovered 1 crore from him, even that he was giving the 2-leaf symbol for sale at 60 crores.
I will go and answer them. What is that? Why you are worrying? I am very eager to know what is happening there.
So you haven't received any communication from the crime branch?
No, not yet. If at all they have said, not that I received anything.
And you will cooperate with them when they summon?
Yeah, anything from the police I have to cooperate, no?
So this is the second allegation of alleged payouts, alleged bribery. I'm talking about RK Nagar and now this. Yeah. So you think this is a conspiracy? Who is behind it if you think it's a conspiracy?
I don't know who is behind it, and the person whom I ever met or whose name I ever know is telling my name and all. I have to know from the police also. If they summon me, I will go and answer them. Even I want to know. I am very eager to know who is that Sukesh Chandrasekhar or Chandra. Yeah, I have never spoke to anybody like that, in that name. Yeah.
Sir, finally, you're also going to Bengaluru today to meet your aunt. Are you going to be discussing these developments as well? Is she playing an active role in the party in these kind of decisions, especially with regards to Vijay Bhaskar and R.K. Nagar?
I'm going to meet her. She is my aunt and she is the general secretary of the party. Last 15-20 days I didn't meet her, so I am going there to meet her.
So is this to take a decision on Vijay Bhaskar, considering she's the general secretary of the party?
Why should we take any decision about Vijay Bhaskar? There is no necessity for that. If at all anything rises, he will take the decision. He is a very sincere party worker and he is a very learned person. He is basically a doctor. He knows what to do.
But there are reports, sir, that there is a rebellion within your party, within the government. Some senior ministers feel that this is hurting your party's reputation and image, that you're backing someone who there's proof against.
Yeah, everybody is for Vijay Bhaskar. If someone... If there is a summon for anybody, any other minister, any right at the, for that and all, no, they cannot just like that resign. Every minister also knows. Okay. Yeah. So it's a wrong this thing. Say gossip or something is going on. There was nothing. Nobody pressurized me for Vijay Bhaskar's resignation, and nobody asked him also.
Thank you, sir, for speaking to India Today. So that is Dinakaran speaking exclusively to India Today, dismissing all allegations, saying that he has absolutely no idea who Sukesh Chandrasekhar is, that he wasn't in touch with him whatsoever. With camera person Daniel, this is Akshita Nandagopal in Chennai for India Today.
While TTV Dinakaran continuously denies the charges made against him by the Delhi police, let's just listen in to what BJP leader Subramaniam Swamy had to tell India Today's Supriya.
I have been joined by senior parliamentarian Dr. Subramaniam Swamy. Dr. Swamy, sir, what is happening in Tamil Nadu? TTV Dinakaran is being accused of giving bribe to get the two-leaf symbol for AIADMK.
Well, first of all, let me tell you that either Dinakaran has no idea of law. According to law, the Election Commission committed a monumental blunder by freezing the symbol. Because all judgments of the Supreme Court are against it. There's not a single MLA with Dinakaran, with O.P. Pannirselvam, and all the MLAs are there. The government has demonstrated its strength on the floor of Parliament, that the majority of MLAs are with them, the Shashikala faction. And how the Election Commission froze that symbol, I think by itself a scandal. So to bribe the Election Commission was a silly idea, because no one in Dinakaran's place or Shashikala's place would have ever thought that it was necessary to bribe anybody, leave alone if they had the intention to bribe, because their case was so strong. And of course I was not in the picture. I was in the picture when the question of majority on the floor of their assembly was involved, because I felt there was something wrong going on. And there were two ministers of our government and one resident intellectual who was sympathetic to us. They were sort of masterminding this OPS's operation, which is a flop. And I got my way. I mean, I was proved right, and and I have nothing for them, because after all I'm prosecuting them, and I sent Shashikala is today in jail because of my court cases. So the issue is law and order, proper law, following the procedure, and the Election Commission comes. Now you say that he gave 50 crores, and after that the judgment went against them. I mean, I can't understand this logic. I'll have to see. I'm waiting for the police to do a press conference. Let's see what they've got. But this, accusing people by innuendos has become a popular sport in the media. Please subject them to this logic. If 50 crores was given as a bribe to the Election Commission, then why did they get a judgment against them?
Sir, here the situation is that crime branch of Delhi has filed an FIR. He has arrested a man called Suresh, and they are saying this...
FIR can be filed any time anybody comes and makes a complaint. Who's the complainant? Let us find out that. Anybody files a complaint. Supposing I say that I saw you committing a murder. They'll file an FIR with you as a person who has to be interrogated. Okay, so that FIR is not evidence. FIR is just a first information report. Somebody has made a report, and then on that basis the investigation starts.
And 1.5 crore rupees was recovered from this middleman.
So
that is
he had black money. So prosecuted on black money. How can you say this is Dinakaran's money? Was it written there on it that is Dinakaran's money, or his photo was there in place of Mahatma Gandhi? I mean, I'm finding all this something ridiculous. Looks like a cinema drama, if you ask me. It looks like somebody is out to get the ADMK led by Shashikala.
On the other hand, DMK is saying that now because these information is coming out, FIR has been filed against Dinakaran, so he should not be allowed to contest his election commission to look into the matter.
Too soon. Let me see what the evidence is. I don't know. In fact, I have so far not given an interview to any police, press because of this fact that I'm waiting for the police to come out with what they have. And how does it implicate the Dinakaran? I'd like to see it.
So somewhere you feel that there are many loopholes in the entire story?
I have no idea because I am relying totally on the media, and media is most unreliable, you see. So therefore, I'm just going by the scraps of evidence I have here. I just want a few basic questions. What strains my credibility is, first of all,
Okay, let's go straight across now to Akshita Nandgopal, who spoke, in fact, to TTV Dinakaran a short while back. Akshita, first, the cash for vote allegations and now this bribery case. But TTV Dinakaran unfazed and, in fact, vehemently denying all of those charges. But was he in the national capital? Is there any indication to believe that, indeed, he was personally present during those meetings?
Well, as you pointed out, yes, Avantika is completely unscathed by the allegations that have been leveled against him. These are fresh charges, already keeping in mind the kind of allegations against him. There's an alleged payout reportedly that he's involved in with regards to RK Nagar. You also have, of course, that entire Farah saga that's been going on for the last many years. But with this incident in particular, we don't really have any details as far as the evidence is concerned. But the crime branch has gone ahead and not just filed an FIR, they've also named him in the FIR, which means that they do have substantial concrete proof that he was in touch in one form or another with the accused, something that TTV Dinakaran has outrightly denied. Speaking to us, he's very clearly said that, look, I've never seen this man before, I've never spoken to Sukesh Chandra before either. So he's completely ruled out knowing this man or having any conversation with him, because what we have to keep in mind is that going by the FIR, it's almost as if the accused had an auction on for the two-leaf symbol, that whoever could give him 60 crore rupees would get the two-leaf symbol, especially at a time when we saw that heated battle between both the factions of the AIADMK. And considering that TTV Dinakaran has already been scalded by an alleged payout case, by a scam, this comes as the second one, so it definitely doesn't augur well for him, Avantika. As far as the proof, the evidence is concerned, maybe the crime branch does have it in their custody, and maybe we'll get to know about it sooner rather than later, because in the FIR they very clearly said that Dinakaran was in direct touch with the accused.
Okay, just stay with me. Anup is also joining us for more details and updates. Anup, what can we expect next from the Delhi police? A case has already been made against TTV Dinakaran, but is there any evidence to indict the Election Commission officials? Were they also involved, in this secret meeting or in the alleged crime? Anup, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please. Hello?
Right. Anup, I wanted to ask you that yes, we were talking about the case against TTV Dinakaran, but what about the, Election Commission? Is there any evidence to indict the Election Commission officials who were allegedly part of this secret meeting or this, corruption, as the Delhi police claims to be?
There is no meeting at the Election Commission, but it's only the formal arrest of Mr. Chandrasekhar has given clue that, he had a deal stuck with TTV Dinakaran, who in turn tried to bribe him to see that to retain the two-leaf symbol. But as far as the Election Commission is concerned, there is no meeting as scheduled, or there is no this thing unless and until a formal details can be sent from the police. Only there could be some word from the Election Commission. But as of now, the two factions of the OPS group and the other one of the Sasikala group is expected to meet the Election Commissioner. That is all related to the one is regarding the Sasikala group, which is wanting time to file their reply, and the other one is regarding the 2 affidavits which will be filed by the OPS group, which is demanding that the appointment of Sasikala be declared null and void.
All right, Anup and Akshata, thanks so much. Some breaking news coming in at this hour.